We on pleasure, mixing business with pleasure, running all over this globe, man, getting this treasure. We on pleasure. We on pleasure.
Wait a minute. Hello, and welcome to the 9th episode of the Necessary Unnecessary Podcast, number 9. Fast and Furious. This episode is living your best life, having fun after 40. And what's fun? How to have fun, man. You gotta enjoy your life out here, man. You gotta enjoy yourself. Hence why we outside.
Outside. You said I don't go outside much.
Right, because after 40 you got responsibilities and the likes. You know what I mean? You got things to do. You got bills to pay. So having fun after 40 needs to be
It's possible.
It needs to be intentional. You know what I mean?
I'm hot. It's coming out.
It is rather warm out here.
It is.
But little baby Hulk Hogan over here did not have to do all of that though. I really want to know from our viewers, are you having fun? Is life treating you right? Are you having joy in your life, Because it's important that you have fun.
So what fun are you having?
Oh no, I was just
Like
telling her
me?
to scoot over so you get more shot.
I have all type of fun. You know what I'm saying? I work. I have 2 little kids. I go out every now and then. No, I don't work out. So you looking and asking, does she work out? Hell no.
Because you don't have time to work out like you want to.
No, because I just don't want to.
Oh, you just don't want to. All right,
If you want to work out, you're going to make time. You know what I'm saying? Because I pick up my daughter, I'll grab her and be like, because I'm over 40 now. So I got to make sure.
I mean, working out is fun to some people. That ain't my type of fun. What is fun? So I remember when I was like in my 30s, right? I just moved out here and I had a day off and it was a nice day and I just got paid and I realized I don't even know what I like to do. I've been running around the city so long, just shaking and baking. I had some free time and literally didn't know what I like to do. So I had to learn some things about myself and I figured out I enjoy shopping, traveling, trying new places to eat, and reading of all things.
I don't really want to do the whole reading thing, but I learned that I like to listen to audibles. It's very peaceful.
Audible books.
Yes, audible books, relaxing. I can learn a lot more versus listening while I'm doing something. Because if I start reading a book, I might fall asleep. I ain't gonna lie. Traveling. For my 40th birthday, me and my family went to Egypt.
All right. See, traveling.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you want to do. Set out a bucket list.
Right.
I did a couple of things on my bucket list. One was go to Egypt when I turned 40.
Right.
Did that. And as a little girl, I ain't gonna lie to you, I always been flat chested, always had, muscles and no boobs. And I said, one day, I'm gonna give me some damn titties. That was on my bucket list. And then I went and got me some titties.
And that's fun for you. So,
it was, and that shit wasn't fun.
but now it is.
I mean, it is now, but the whole process, the recovery, none of that shit was fun. But the results after, that's fun. And that was on my bucket list. That was living my best life. I went and got a car I always wanted a fast car, like a little tomboy. Went and got my little Charger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I just did things. I moved back to Atlanta. That was something I wanted to do, part of living my best life, because living my best life did happen when I was in the city of Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie. So that was another thing, like making a big move from California to Atlanta. I was like, this is something I want to do, so I'm gonna do it, regardless of what the risks are, the outcome. I knew it was gonna be something that was gonna happen amongst the move to Georgia. And a lot of stuff did happen when I moved out here, but it was worth it. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of living my best life. I just set out goals and then I achieve those goals, whether it takes me a year, 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's just setting those goals and those standards and actually standing by them. Go get that shit.
So I think here on the Necessary Unnecessary podcast, a reoccurring theme has been like feeling better and wellness and just all kind of gender roles and just everything has been kind of like making your life better. But I want us to purpose to enjoy your life, even if it's not, you can't afford to go to Egypt every year.
No,
you know what I mean? But you need to incorporate So your life is not just so work. Even Rihanna, work.
You'll work yourself to death.
You mean
That'll
I mean?
stress you out and kill you.
You know what I
under.
mean?
And all
So,
you do is work and have no fun.
and then if you ain't working, then it's bills, kids. You know what I mean? And you just, your life has become just
Work.
just a ball of stress. You know what I mean? So we here at the Necessary Unnecessary podcast feel that stress is unnecessary.
Yes, it is.
You should have as little stress as possible. So, get out and have you some fun. Hit
I
the
ain't gonna lie, I
clubs, hit
stressed
you
out.
some restaurants, find you some events that are not expensive. Just incorporate some fun into your schedule. I don't know if you want to have a book club, or I don't know if church is your kind of fun and do it different. Like, you have to have that outlet and not that face. Just the outlet.
Church.
Whatever you like. For some people, churches.
Yeah.
I've been to church events and it was lit.
No, it be lit, but
For sure. But
yeah, no, it can't
you
be.
talking about, I'm talking about
the
social
unity of church.
social
Yes,
events.
Yes.
Be social. Even if it's just with your partner, get out.
Festivals.
Even if you're having a day in, make it like you're going out, do some
Hiking.
themed things like, turn your living room into France or something. Eat on the porch or something. Like it's
Have a picnic on the porch.
have a picnic on the porch, or eat outside on the porch like you're on the French Riviera or something. You gotta be creative. If you lack resources to make things shake every single solitary time, then you gotta be creative. You gotta, turn your basement into a spa or something. You feel me?
To a man's cave.
A masseuse lounge or something like that. Just do different stuff. Be creative. Make it shake. Have some fun. Because the economy, the war in Israel, people getting shot by the police, and all this mass shootings, and there's a lot of stuff. I see this stuff. Everybody who's scrolling up and down their timeline see the ridiculousness and absurdness that happens every single solitary day. And you gotta find a way to get around that stuff.
Oh, I got a good way. There's a TV show on Netflix, and it's called Living Your Rich Life, or Living something like that. And I learned a lot from the show. So basically, it talks about how to live the best life you possibly can on your budget, on your income, not living beyond your means. It taught me a lot. It was saying, like, for some people, buying a house may not be the best thing to do for some people. Having a mortgage may not be the smartest move for some people. Like, just because you buy a house doesn't mean that you've made it in life or you're successful. You might just put yourself in further debt for some whatever odd reason. What if you lose your job and it's not a stable job? Now how you gonna pay that mortgage? That's gonna mess up your credit. It's just
That's the same with rent.
no. Yeah, yes and no. Mortgage is a little more serious, but I'm just saying, it was just talking about how for some people they will kill themselves and work themselves to death to buy a house, and then make that in their mind it means I've made it. You know what I mean? Like, don't, just because you didn't buy a house doesn't mean you aren't living your best life and you haven't made it. Same thing like if you have bad credit. We've all had some situation with our credit at one point or another, and it was talking about how you can build your credit, pay on your credit, and not like completely ignore it and just be like, oh, shit, I owe this $100 bill. Put something to it. Put the minimum balance. Put something on it. You know what I mean?
From talking about fun to talking about credit.
I'm talking about living your best life on some real shit, because I'm talking about everything, not
Right.
to live, to have fun.
You gotta
be
you
smart
gotta
about
handle
it.
your business to have
Exactly.
fun.
That's
Handle
what
your business to have fun. Set yourself up so that your fun don't ruin you. Holy Hot said, right, better have fun before we can't. What you mean, Holy Hot?
Hold on, what you mean? Because we owe? Hold on, let's get something straight.
No, before we can't. I'm asking who can't and
Yeah,
why can't
that's
we?
what I mean. What do you mean before we
Who
can't?
say derail say where y'all at? We outside.
We outside.
We outside.
We
He
outside.
said that. With the martyr train, we
With the
like
martyr train,
literally
really outside.
outside. We outside.
We just want to do something different. But no. What I'm
But
saying
for the
is,
fun episode, we figured we'd be outside for the fun episode. You gotta take it as it comes. You gotta grab life by the horns, and if you can't do something, you gotta focus on what you can do. because you will waste most of your time telling, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't. Okay, well, what can you do? One of my favorite quotes from my son, he say, you can't or you won't.
Right.
Is it that you can't or is it that you won't?
Right.
Is it that you do or is it that you don't? I'm saying we finna be at war and another lockdown soon, so enjoy life. Well, today we
Well,
outside. We ain't gonna be.
And even if that lockdown does happen, guess what? Get you some damn marijuana.
Get you some damn AR-15s. Our next episode.
oh my
defending
God.
The gun line.
Okay, yeah, that too. But to have fun, like we were talking
Let 'em
about,
come over
right?
here to America.
Get you
It's
some
up.
marijuana. Like,
up.
first of all, when COVID hit, I was happy as shit. I was pregnant, so I wasn't missing out on nothing. Couldn't go nowhere anyway. But I made the best of it. We had good food. We had video games. You know what I'm saying? We had our fireplace when it was hot. You can make fun just because you're gonna be on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Like lockdown, right person. Get
Life is
yourself
about
just a
balance.
little nookie every now and then.
Wellness. Balance is a part of wellness. You gotta have balance. Cut out that time for yourself, for your family, for your peace, for your soul, for your enjoyment, for your pleasure. Pleasure.
Sugar Ray.
More pleasure.
Really?
What's Sugar Ray? What that mean?
Oh
Is
God.
that you? That ain't me.
Yeah, that's me. It's a high school joke when I had to whip somebody's ass.
Oh no. People can do it, but people just choose to
Surround
do
yourself
other
with
things that they feel is more important, and sometimes them other things they choose is not important at all. For real,
Yeah.
I done lost a lot of people this year, for real, and I know, you know, with grief counseling and all that, it actually motivates me to live life to the fullest every opportunity I get. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here, let's make it shake every day. Let's let this MARTA train go by so we can ride. But, you know, you gotta have fun. I surround yourself with good people. I travel, book club,
Exactly.
picnics, stay laughing.
Exactly.
Keep all bad energy away. Life is too short. Life is too
Are you
short.
feeling the energy, girl?
Life is too short.
No, I always said if you don't have,
Life is, to some people, unbearable. They commit suicide, and that's
but that's
terrible.
what shit. Good energy. Like I always tell people, I have a coworker. This motherfucker got frown lines at the top of his head. He's 10 years younger than me, and look 10 years older. And I always say, you stress too much,
Right.
and it's wearing on your face.
Right.
And being that you are 10 years younger than me, when you get my age, you gonna look really old. And he always talking about, and then he go frowning again. I said, dude, it takes more muscles to frown, and the older you get, it's coming down. Me, I'm always about being happy, even through the good times, the bad times, because it wears on you. You know what
You
I
see
mean?
miserable people every day.
You do.
And people be, you know, they look at me, I'm just excited, enjoying life, working around with a cheese on my grand arm, but I be chilling. And they be like, oh, you just chill too much. You just
You
be
been
chilling.
talking chill too much.
Yeah, like I'm too
That's him. He's very chill.
chill. Like, it drives some people crazy. Like, you just chill like way too hard. It could be 3
chill
fires
way
in a
too
car
hard.
accident, and I'll be like, oh, that's crazy. But y'all need some water or
Y'all should
something?
see him when he was going dumb in the club. He was in there. Ah.
Was I though, really? With the tongue and everything? She is a lie.
I was like, yo, get this nigga some more goddamn alcohol.
I be chilling.
No, he do be chilling.
That's my fun.
We was turned up. We was like, ah.
Yeah, it's weird. I get
you
my-
know,
you know,
that's how I live my best life, dancing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I stay
I have
fit.
my hypey phase, you know.
That's
Now
how I
I'm
stay fit.
my cruising altitude is good. Get your cruising altitude to good. You feel me?
Get it on 150.
Get your cruising altitude to good. People be cruising too low to the ground. You gonna crash into some buildings. You cruising too high. You just high strung, and you gonna get a nosebleed or something. You know,
A nosebleed?
get yourself right in the middle, and you know, just glide. Just glide. Just glide.
Or go to therapy.
Do that too. I do
Meditate.
that too, for sure. All I'm
Meditate.
saying is get some balance in your life. Have you a good time.
How do we get people to make the right choice in society today?
I mean, you gotta start with yourself first, and I think the best way to show people is to lead by examples. You feel me? And then stuff like this, like we do these episodes just to start the conversation and have thought-provoking, conversations and say, am I really enjoying my life? Am I doing all that I can to balance myself out and have a good time and really enjoy my life? Because if I spend all my time just stressing and working and paying bills, it's all for nothing.
I think to help people make better choices, you got to give them the negatives, the positive and the negative, the pros and the cons. Like for me, especially when I work with young people, when they make these decisions, I'm like, okay, so if you do this, what's going to happen afterwards? Like a girl told me she wants to work. She doesn't want to work, but she wants to make money. And I'm like, well, how's that going to work? I'm like, because you got to work in America to get some money. She was like, I don't know, scam me. I said, now wait. If you start scamming, then what's going to happen after that? You might scam and make all this money. You know what I mean? But now you gotta watch your back. Right, exactly.
I just seen somebody.
You might end up in jail.
Did you
might
that?
get robbed because
somebody.
Scam. Like there's so many negative things. Somebody, she had to think about
boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend or baby daddy was a football player, and her new boyfriend stole his identity, took his Rolls Royce, drove it to the bank, and opened up an account. And he going to jail like $1 million something worth of scamming. Keep your identity away from these.
What? Wait, what?
I'm gonna send it to you. I just saw that today. I promise you. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Wait.
You're not finna enjoy yourself, ED. Don't enjoy yourself and crash out.
Yeah,
don't enjoy yourself,
don't
crash
don't
out.
go
Don't
so
crash
hard.
out to enjoy yourself, because it'll be like, cruise, baby, cruise.
I really think it's just about do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy.
Realistically, being safe.
Do what makes you happy.
Nowadays, people want the easiest and quickest way to get things done. People don't want to work hard. They want to get it. That is so true. But that's how society is. They make it so easy for you to get a hold of everything. Like, you can get anything you want that fast. So not even leave your fucking house now.
Take your time.
So it's like before you used to have to get up, get in the car, drive to the store, wait in line, do that. Now you don't even gotta talk to nobody when you go to the store. You just walk up and scan your shit.
Yeah.
Hell, they got stores where you only have to do that. You just put the shit in the damn basket.
You just roll
and
it and scan it. You ain't paid, have everything.
So
we getting too digitalized.
We getting spoiled. We're getting more and more spoiled, dude.
Another episode we got coming is iRobot, because we giving these technologies and AI way too much access to our lives.
That's why you don't
have
to do too much, because
way too much.
Everything's done for you.
And we gonna be an iRobot.
Self-driving cars.
Everything. You seen all this stuff. It's crazy.
Refrigerators talking to you and shit.
So what's your takeaway from it? What's necessary and unnecessary about this? Tell me.
I feel like at the end of the day, doing what makes you happy is very necessary. I am a firm believer in doing what makes you happy, no matter what nobody says, as long as you are safe and you are smart and it's not hurting yourself. The unnecessary is if it does hurt you or somebody else and it's not safe or smart. If you end up in jail, don't do something to make you happy that's going to put you in a worse situation later on, basically.
Don't crash out, cuz.
Exactly.
So my necessary is balance. That's necessary. My unnecessary, I'll go with the crashing out. Don't crash out to have one good time and then take away all the rest of your best times. So live your best life. Live a right life. Enjoy yourself.
Rock out with your cock out!
Only inside. Stupid.